Oh, and
Hit or miss. I bet you never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend. I bet he didn't kiss ya. I forgot the rest of it. I remember the Wiz Khalifa dab line in particular, but
yeah.
yeah.
I almost had it. I almost remembered it, but then I forgot it. Hold
Right.
on. I gotta claim my reward in Pokemon Go for the day.
Oh boy.
And I gotta catch this Mareep right quick because that.
Welcome back to Fire Red,
Pokeball
everybody.
balls.
How you doing?
Can I transfer Pokeballs from Pokemon Go into or Pokemon Fire Red into Pokemon Go?
Probably not.
Well, damn.
Oh, wow. We've arrived at the actual Seinfeld diner. This is pretty epic.
Well, more slots for me. Oh, I got a coin case.
Yeah, we need that to gamble.
That's pretty epic.
I think so.
I almost died.
Wow,
when
you
you
really are
drink
dying.
or something, and then just like all
Hit
of
or
a sudden
miss,
it
dude.
kind of hit or miss. Bet you'd never miss though. You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Aw. I'm gonna hit the gavel with Khalifa. I actually forgot the third line. Fuck.
Me too, right? Like it's tough.
I'm so
Tough to remember.
angry.
Angry.
Chief.
Chief. God, we both caught that. We both caught the real memes.
Yes, it's the best. Don't touch the poster. Oh, I'm touching the poster.
Yeah, we gotta go there and do that.
I'm going to touch the poster so hard
I'm gonna give it the bad touch.
that the poster is gonna go on Twitter and talk about
yeah.
the hashtag #MeToo movement.
That's true.
That's how much
true,
I'm gonna
actually.
touch that poster.
That's a mood.
Don't rape kids. It's not okay.
You know when
Right.
your teacher at your college class is talking about like, you know what? If you post something online, you can never delete it. So be sure that what you post, anyone can watch. If your mother wouldn't say it, then you shouldn't say it either.
Oof.
And then you remember you've done 11 episodes of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red with Zack Snyder.
That's
You give up on life at that point, Chief.
that's some real shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. Mm-hmm. Because
I mean, you ever thought about your internet legacy like that?
I
What
mean,
it's
I
gonna boil
have.
down to? In
I've
20
realized
years?
that I might get James Gunned at some point, and I think I'm okay with it. It's like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
fine. Run out of coins. What a.
Yeah, go up front and get some coins.
Oh, hold on. Guarding this poster. Well,
The secret poster.
It's a secret poster. Why'd you tell me about it?
Yeah. But you got some secret Santa behind there that I need to know about?
Sloppy is about to fucking. Is Pursuit good? Like, can I use it against this dude? No.
Doesn't do a whole lot.
That's fine. At least I know. See, with
Yeah, we need to give
failures,
Sloppy Aerial Ace.
That'd be dope.
Because he needs like a good flying move to hit people with.
Yeah, because he's still weaker now. Unfortunately.
Aerial Ace
strong
does a
for
good
while, But
Zubat?
shit happens. We'll just keep on Sloppy.
Let's get this bread, Sloppy.
Yes.
Let's get this bread.
I'm mad that bread has become a meme because it's like I've unironically said that before.
I mean, me too.
Go get this
Yeah,
bread. That's all I'm doing these days, trying to get this bread.
that's fair. I don't even play Fortnite as often.
You're on the
But I'm still
grind.
out here trying to get the bread.
Hell yeah. I'm playing Fallout 76 now. It's the game of the year right
That's
there.
that's pretty epic.
Game of the fucking year. What games are you looking forward to right now?
Right now?
Yeah. Right this second.
Well, there's one answer, really. All other answers are invalid.
That's fair.
Little indie title called Smash Brothers Ultimate coming out on the 7th.
A little indie title called Everyone Is Here.
Little small budget game with the story mode and all this cool shit and every character, I mean, it's kind of dope.
Maybe
But
somebody.
yeah, definitely Smash.
Me too.
Definitely Smash Brothers. I cannot wait. It's less than a week. Less than a week, Chief. Yeah, I pre-ordered and everything.
Reorder! I'm probably going to pre-order
Yay.
next week, too. Try to make sure I get it. Alright. How's this work? Alright. Let's go.
It's gambling, pretty much. You do what you gotta do.
Oh.
Yeah. So as long as you get a match in any of the lines, then they give you a little bit of a payout there.
Oh. Is there any way to, like, manipulate it, or is it just kind of game? Oh.
It really just is gambling.
Okay.
That's about it. Only in here, it's the only way to get a Dratini in the game. Really? So if you want Dratini, you gotta get like 1,000 or something like that.
That's unfortunate.
What most people will do instead is because
there we go.
Credits and coins are basically the same thing. So what most people do is just get a bunch of money and buy enough coins to get Dratini and just leave the gambling part alone.
Oh, okay. You can just like buy credits?
Yeah, you could. Coins and credits are the same thing. So you can just buy your way out of it if you want.
Oh, where do you go for that? You talk to somebody? You can exchange coins?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So outside is where the prizes are at. And then you can buy coins. Yeah. We're not going to bankrupt ourselves to get a Dratini, but you basically got the idea of what this place is about.
Got you. So I go here. This will be
yeah.
So I did get some
There's some other Pokemon too.
Like exchange your coins for prizes. What would you like? Well.
Oh, Porygon too, yeah.
I don't want an Abra anymore. I already got one. Okay. So I get what you're saying. So you just buy a shit ton of coins to get these.
I mean, you can do it the gambling way. It just takes a lot longer.
Yeah, I might do some of that off screen. Just like put on a couple YouTube videos or something.
Ice Beam is pretty good.
Should I get it?
You can buy it. I think you can buy it in an actual shop. So.
Okay.
Wow.
Yellow Flute.
You get Charcoal and Miracle Seed through here. That's crazy.
Interesting.
Because those are like actually good items competitive people would use for some sets. So.
Oh.
It's interesting they're locked behind gambling.
Ah. Good old loot boxes.
They got rid of that in later Pokemon games because Nintendo were worried somebody was going to sue. I think someone did. And so they like took out all the gambling stuff. Yeah, we're in the right place.
Sweet.
We got to explore this place and fight people.
Ah, it's almost like the entire game is exploring things and fighting people.
That's true.
Should I fight everybody or no?
Most people, yeah.
Okay.
This is like one of the big areas in the game.
Hell yeah.
I watched the first episode of Fire Red again, or the first or second one, I can't remember, and there's a line in there where I say, like, I'm gonna try not to help out Zach and just let him find out things on his own. And more through this series, I've been doing the exact opposite. So.
I forgot about that. I think you were like, do you want me to tell you? No, that was Kyle in the Fire Emblem series. But, yeah, I think it's funny because I just ask you shit without thinking about that. I'm just like, hey, what about this thing? Do you do this thing?
Right. I don't know. I'm addressing it here for the hyper nitpicky complainy people who will be like, well, you said you weren't gonna...
Well,
look,
here's what I say to those
we would
people.
not have got out of Rock Tunnel, okay?
Fuck you. For real.
We would have been in Rock Tunnel still.
That would have been pretty epic, though. Think about, like, 4 episodes of Rock Tunnel.
I mean, it would have been...
Wouldn't that have been fun?
The Dark Souls of Pokemon, even.
It really is. I think... Yeah. The more I think about it, I think Pokemon Go is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
That's true. Fallout 76 is the Dark Souls. Fallout.
Can we not talk about that anymore?
Okay, look. If Fallout 76 isn't your game of the year, then what will be, dog? Like, there's no better game than Fallout 76.
I played 2 games this year, and there's a lot that I still want to play this year. Or from this year. I've played 2 games this year. Fallout 76 and Mega Man 11.
That's fair.
So, when Smash comes out, I'll be playing that. But right now, Mega Man 11 is my game of the year. Because it's the only game I've played this year.
Fair enough.
Because fuck Fallout 76.
Smash is probably going to be mine.
Makes me physically angry. Like,
Ooh.
if there was a game that would get me arrested, it's Fallout 76.
If I could go to prison for the rest of my life over one game, definitely be Fallout 76.
Yeah. Oh!
It's time.
Shit. I forgot about that. I forgot this was coming up. I had
Hit the
prepared him
upgrade
for
button.
this. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo.
That triple cock.
I forgot all about this. Santa?
Well, that's an awful move. No.
Go.
We are fine.
Stop learning it. Let's
Our team's
go.
growing up.
They're
How much our
big
team has
boys.
changed since the beginning. It's crazy.
I know. We used to have trouble,
Not anymore.
and now we've got double in our party.
That's
Get it?
fair.
Because we're
That's fair.
in Team Rocket's. It's a little anime Pokemon joke. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I was aware.
Okay.
We still have not done the Pokemon anime podcast
I still want to do
at
that.
the time of filming this.
I'd still like to do that at some point.
That's definitely a 2019 side project I'd actually want to do.
I think so.
Yeah.
I really want to do that. It's crazy how much I want to do that, actually. Just because, since I didn't watch it growing up, and I know how wild it can get.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I'm intrigued to see what goes down in that series.
It'd be epic, for sure.
Yeah.
Would we get through all like 900 episodes? Probably not. 1,000 at this point.
That might be not as epic, but let me tell you,
It might be a challenge.
I think it could still be epic. This fucking Drowsy is pissing me off.
Anteater looking at it.
He looked like a motherfucking anteater.
Look like a Kinder Surprise egg.
He really does.
Got the chocolate on the lower half.
Can you
The
imagine?
cream on the top.
You imagine opening one of those things up and out comes
That fucker pops out.
dude.
That'd be scary. Would not be a fan.
Yeah, that would not be fun. That would be quite the opposite, actually.
Be not very epic.
No,
Epic is a word that has lost its meaning for sure.
yeah. Well, it's gotten to the point where I associate that word with the sunglasses emoji, and so sometimes when I'm quickly like typing shit out and I want to use that emoji, I'll especially in Discord where you can like type out the emoji names, so it just makes it quicker. I will type in epic and then press enter real quick without thinking, oh, I'm supposed to be typing in the sunglasses emoji. So
Right.
I still want Discord. I still want to set up a petition to get Discord to rename the sunglasses emoji to epic.
It could happen.
I think it could.
It could happen for sure.
I think it'd be worthwhile. I think everybody would like that.
I'd be a fan of it.
Right?
And therefore, everyone else would. So
That's what democracy is all about.
we do live in a society. So
We do, in
I feel
fact,
like we could come together.
live in
on
a
that
society. Speaking of society, did you hear that they recently did surgery on a grape?
That's not a meme I wanted to talk about in this series. But you brought it up, so here we are at this point in history.
Am I gonna hear a rant?
Safe
now?
to say it's a dead meme at this point, right? Like,
Yeah.
we've had our week of fun.
It really
surgery
was
on a
like
grape.
week.
Yeah, and it has died for sure.
It was kind of like Ligma. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
I hated Ligma because it was literally like, it was one of those memes where at 2 a.m. it didn't exist, and then 3 a.m. it did.
Right.
It made no sense to me.
Right.
I was like, please stop.
It's it's stupid enough to gain traction, though. That's the sad reality we live in.
Definitely.
Is that the memes that gain traction are not typically very smart or well layered. They're just kind of like, haha, funny random shit.
Like you said, we do in fact live in a society.
Yeah. There's a couple of memes that are good, but I think 2018 as a whole might not be the best year for memes as a whole. Like,
January 2018
looking back.
was solid. There's some
It
of my
kind of went
favorites.
downhill a little bit.
Ugandan Knuckles, right? Great.
Right.
Logan Paul in the Suicide Forest. Fantastic.
That was almost a year ago. Holy shit.
Yeah, right. January memes are best. Somebody touching my spaghetti.
That was February.
10 out of 10. Was that February? It might have been February, yeah.
That was
Beginning
February.
of the year memes were great.
Right.
I can't remember.
And then we get into the Tide Pod shenanigans.
Tide Pods were right there too, yeah.
Right, around that time.
Pods.
Yeah. Isopod Hours, I think, was somewhere in there.
Isopod, that was pretty good too.
Right.
I'm getting nostalgic.
There's so many filler ones, though.
Yeah. That is true.
Like, we forget so much about a lot of these.
There were a lot of
That's
garbage
frankly,
memes this year.
there weren't a lot of good ones, so that's my point.
I think it's safe to assume that memes in general are pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah. But it's part of living on the internet, man. It's part of the culture.
It's part of society these days.
You gotta get woke.
Does your parents know about memes?
I think often the conversations I have with my parents relating to memes are, hey, so one of my kids at work said this meme. Could you explain it to me? Like that kind of, the people who don't get the joke.
Is.
Right. They know what a meme is, but they don't understand, like, certain ones. They're like, what? Why do you say that? That makes no sense. And I gotta, like, bring out the dictionary and be like, well,
bring out the dictionary.
You want me to make it unfunny? Let me explain it real quick.
Exactly. I don't think my parents know what memes are. I mean, I'm sure they. I'm sure my mother has at least seen the concept, but my dad just recently got on Facebook. Which is kind of unfortunate. So my mother, when she got on Facebook in like 2012, which was around the same time that I kind of got on Facebook. That was a
high point for sure. It's 2012 Facebook.
2012. Oh boy. Yeah, that was the high point, right? Because then after that, it just kind of dipped. I would use Facebook for like, talking to friends. I used it for playing the games on Facebook. I used to be that kind of person for a little bit. Do I need to go down to this place somehow?
Yeah, you need to get it. You have to go down through this maze.
Oh,
the bottom part.
That's fine. I'll figure it out. But like, my mom would start getting into the games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where she would send me game requests all the time.
Oh boy.
All the time.
It's like a curator?
Yeah. And so I kind of just stopped playing the game. And it wasn't just her. It was like multiple people would send me game requests. And I got annoyed and I got tired of the Facebook games because they're all the fucking same. Like Farmville and all that kind of shit.
That is absolutely true.
So I stopped playing, and then over the years, I progressively stopped using Facebook on a regular basis. But when I see my timeline, it's just
shame.
It's awful.
Regret.
it's regret. It's just awful. And it's like my mom, bless her heart, I love her to death. But like she shares like anything that's like, please share because Facebook is gonna start charging you money to share posts. So share so that they know we don't want that. Like those, lots of like Christian
my grandparents
share if you love God. Like
my grandparents do that all the fucking time. Oh my gosh.
Back when I used to use Facebook, I would like different pages of things that I liked because you could do that.
Right.
So it was like, do you want to like the Chick-fil-A page? I'm like, yo, I like Chick-fil-A. It's pretty good. Sure, I'll like it. Whatever. But the way that the new algorithm is if you don't have that many friends on your feed, and it's very similar to the way Twitter does now. you start seeing posts that your friends had liked. So my uncle tells me a few months ago, he was like, why do you keep sharing things about Chick-fil-A on Facebook?
Oh no.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm not on Facebook that much. He's like, well, every time I see something on there, it's like, Zach likes this post on Chick-fil-A. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're the Chick-fil-A mega fan.
Like, I hate Facebook so much. Or it just random shit like that. But now my dad's on there. And he got it on there so he could start using the messenger and try to get in contact with like old friends, because he hasn't talked to his friends in like 20 plus years.
Right.
But again, bless his heart, love him to death. He's been sending me like videos, like Facebook feed videos through Messenger. And then asking me, did you watch them? And it's like, here's cat video.
Fucking no.
Here's a cat and a dog playing around video. And
oh my gosh.
Here's like a 3-minute video on why you should look up from your phone more often. And here's a religious video. And,
I don't care.
Yeah. So I'm getting curated Facebook posts now for my dad. It's pretty great. Oh, and whenever I like
it continues.
Just open up Facebook, you know, in Messenger it'll show that you're active. And so anytime it says that I'm active on my dad's like phone, he'll like message me. And so I have to like yeah. Yeah.
What did we talk about with feed spam? We talked about it on another YouTube podcast. That's the Facebook version of that.
Yeah.
Where, like, you gotta be spamming fucking people every waking second on Facebook with dumb photos and dumb shit to clog your feed. Oh,
it's
man.
so awful. Everything about
Facebook might be the king of feed spam, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Really is. I only use it now for the Facebook groups and Facebook messages. That's it.
Alright.
That's it. I might buy Facebook ads one day when I have money to like spend on marketing shit. Because Facebook ads is really good. At least now it is. But that's because of this feed spam. Yeah. And I'm scared that Twitter is going to end up like that. Oh,
God, I'd hate that. I really hate that. I hope not.
Roleplay?
No. Fucking no.
Roleplay?
Let's say that spoon just isn't for psychic attacks alone. He has other purposes with that spoon.
Yo. Oh my
God.
Goodness. Yo, we can get Lickitung in there and we can really make sure that that girl is satisfied.
Hell yeah. But like Facebook, like the one breakthrough I had with Facebook recently was I found out on If This Then That, IFTT, that whole website where you can do like bot automation stuff. Yeah, I finally figured out how to get my Twitter posts over to Facebook again, because they like disconnected Twitter and Facebook from each other. So used to, if you tweeted something or wanted to have a video go straight to Facebook, you could do that. But because of all these privacy allegations and shit like that, Facebook has like disconnected it altogether. So now I've had to, for the past several months, find a way to get my shit on Facebook without me having to actually go to Facebook, because I hate it so much.
Because it's awful.
And I finally did. I made my own little applet bot thing that every time I post to Twitter, it gets to Facebook. It links to the Twitter. It doesn't include replies or retweets or dumb shit like that. I have a bot that takes my YouTube videos to Facebook. That's it. And then I don't ever have to look at Facebook ever again. I know my videos and my content and my posts are going there. And then I don't have to care about it ever again.
Yes,
because
exactly.
I have family on there. I have high school friends on there. If I need to get in contact with somebody immediately, sure, that's cool. Most of the time I don't, though, so that's
Yeah.
that's Facebook's only purpose, aside from another way for me to post videos and Twitter posts onto a different platform. I've gotten real close several times to just getting rid of it altogether, but fuck if it isn't still, like, hugely important and has such a huge reach and impact and shit. It's just I hate the platform and the people and the practices and everything associated with it.
Same. Unfortunately, Facebook is so ingrained in our society now that it's
Right.
like, if you don't have a Facebook, you don't have a life on the internet. It's like that, which is insane that it's got that much power now.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if I need to get in contact with old high school or college friends or not employees, but co-workers, and old employers, like any of that kind of stuff. I tell you exactly what Facebook is really good for, and that I was really grateful to have one. I recently had some live stuff come up, and I really want to go into all that kind of stuff, but I made a GoFundMe page because I needed to. Like, I needed money to help with this live stuff, and there was nothing I could do to help my family with it. But so I set up a GoFundMe, and I was able to raise like $2,200.
It's insane.
From it,
really
which was
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, I was very shocked. But they were all like old friends and coworkers and like all that kind of stuff, and so it was very appreciative of that. But I'm not appreciative of my grandma's old friend posting Minion memes. That's what I'm not appreciative of.
That's what I don't like. I mean, hell, to give you an idea, there's a fucking Lions Honor Gaming Facebook page. Do you think, like, me and Jay wanted to make that page? Do you think all of us got together and was like, man, we sure really, want to do a Facebook page? No, we did it because we fucking had to. Like, we can't live in a 2018 content creation world without Facebook having some fucking presence. Even for side projects and side channels like this, we still have to have Facebook. Even though it's not posted on often or at all.
Yeah.
We have it because you kind of have to have it. And that's crazy. That's insane. Like, why? Oh, and I'm getting flustered. I should stop. I should stop now.
Facebook. So after this battle, I'll tell you, I'll end the Facebook debate, if you will, with
yeah, go ahead.
I hate how essential it is to society.
Yeah.
I really do. Part of me, if I wasn't a content creator, like, I honestly believe that I would be so distant from social media.
I'd probably still keep Twitter, but for the most part, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think I would. I don't know. I'm still mixed on it because, like, over the last few years, I have become more of a social person outside, like, than I used to be, because I used to be super introverted, and I've slowly but surely, like, been able to balance introverted and extroverted traits over the last, like, 4 to 8 years. So it's like, I still like that social aspect in life. I still like talking to people. I still like hanging out with people. So, like, social media would still be important for that aspect, but if it doesn't also drain me, yeah.
It's just the world we live in, unfortunately.
It'll really be that way.
We beat another rocket grunt. Yay.
We did! Yo, so, I just want to thank you, if you're watching this, for putting up
item.
with my shit about Facebook. But we're done here.
Pretty much. Oh, can you check the Pokedex real quick?
Yeah, I meant
Just
to
to
actually
see.
check that earlier.
So we own 32 and we've seen 50. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're on our way.
I've seen 62, yeah. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we've seen like another 30 in battles. So,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Cool.
Good shit.
Well, next time on Let's Go Play Pikachu and Eevee, we'll pick up some more Pikachus.
Maybe.
Bye!
Bye!